Avengers, we need a threat assessment from your end. Something's not right. I'll explain the details in person. I sent the coordinates of my location to your war table. It's time we met face to face. Welcome to SHIELD Substation 0, Avengers. This was another one of Fury's secrets, but moving forward it'll be SHIELD's new base of operations. We've reached out to our best operatives, so you'll find plenty of familiar faces here. Get yourselves acquainted and meet me in my office.
See you going out on the sun. There it is again.
I saw two. No way it's natural. They're starting to make me sick.
Brass call.
I'm over here if you need me. I'll work harder to have something you'll want next time. Access granted.
It's good to see you in person. We'll be working more directly moving forward. Hologram calls can only do so much. What I'm about to say may sound absurd, but Dr. Pym assured me it's a real threat. We've encountered time disruptions across the world. Tachyon storms, as we call it. We'll need an experienced, hard-hitting task force to investigate these sites. You are the perfect candidate. Our agents will provide mission support whenever possible. Agent Morales volunteered to track these Tachyon storms. Report to her and we can get started. Hey, Avenger, I got a job for you.
Good to see you again. Glad we could work together on this op. Tachyon storms are sweeping across the world, more frequent by the day. We don't know what's causing them or why, but we need answers, Stat. We believe they're related to the disruptions we've been experiencing here, like a hiccup in time or intense deja vu. I've identified a site that's producing near-constant tachyon emissions. Seems like the perfect starting point.
Encrypting. Prepare for transmission.
Well, if AIM's involved in all these tachyon disruptions, it means they're blazing new trails in mad scientists. Ing.
And with Monica leading AIM as Scientist Supreme, she'll be making things a lot more difficult.
Please don't make me miss Georgie boy.
Tachyon disruptions, increased production capacity. AIM's scaling at an alarming rate.
Well, let's drop in for a safety inspection. I have a feeling their days without an accident sign is about to be reset.
Unknown transmission incoming.
Okay, I don't know who's flying that bird, but you're in the wrong airspace, pal.
Jarvis, we didn't call for backup, did we?
Holy crap. The Avengers? I gotta, put you on hold for a second?
Okay, then. Hey, Jarvis, you got a trace on that call?
The call originated from the facility ahead. It appears you have a fan.
Always nice to be appreciated. She sounds familiar.
How odd. I'm picking up some unusual interference nearby.
Odd and unusual. Might just be what we're looking for.
AIM units up ahead. They appear to be investigating something.
Let's hit them while they're distracted. Party time! Enemies engaged, y'all! Wanna see all my weapons? Okay! Boy, did you choose the wrong side! Okay, might need a minute. Or 10. And you can't even sue me because I don't have money now. This aimbot looks rigged to blow.
Thermal discombobulation, sir. No doubt it attracted AIM's attention.
It's a diversion. Looks like our fan is causing a little trouble of her own.
I'm picking up several distress calls. AIM security is on high alert.
Guess that ruins our easy entrance. Let's get to that facility pronto. If we're quick, maybe we can still salvage this thing. We need to find out how Monica's involved in this tachyon mess.
Picked an awful time to follow me, Stark.
Yeah, that wasn't the plan, trust me.
AIM has deployed gatekeepers to maintain security. You'll need to dispose of them before I can get into their system.
Enjoy your commemorative Iron Man bruises. You're welcome.
I'm in trouble here.
One of their agents is down.
Appreciate it.
Why did you guys take a break?
Excellent. Another agent down.
You move.
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
This one's from the heart! Headed to you!
I'm in.
Beautiful work, Jarvis. Let's get inside.
Your excitement worries me, sir.
Don't act like you aren't enjoying this.
Okay, and I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting, Tony.
Tony? Wait, do we know each other?
You don't remember me? That kind of stings.
Well, I know a lot of people. How about a hint?
Okay, let's see. World-class archer and gymnast? No? Part-time private investigator? Full-time genius? Looks slamming in purple? What? It's Kate, dummy.
Kate Bishop? But you're a little kid. A little tiny kid.
You know I was 19, right? You make it sound like Hawkeye was training a baby.
What are you doing here? Where have you been?
There'll be time to catch up later. Hopefully. Meet me inside.
We're on the right floor. Where to, Kate?
Follow the robot trail, and you'll find the hangar. I'll meet you there.
Lots of busted robots in here. You did a lot of damage. You bring a wrecking crew or something?
Yeah, me.
Not bad, kid. Not bad at all. Seeing anything interesting? Something about tachyon disruptions, maybe?
Close to something. What? Who knows?
The hangar is just up ahead. Find the correct terminal, and I'll take care of the rest.
Got it.
There is a chest with gear close by.
AIM units on radar.
Looks like Aim's got me boxed in.
I'm afraid I can't lift the emergency lockdown through this terminal.
This guy's not getting back up.
If I remember the layout, there should be a server room to your right. Might be something you can do in there.
Okay, let's check it out. Stay put, Kate.
Yeah, don't really have much choice, Tony.
Right.
Cool. I don't mean to rush you, but AIM knows you're here, which means they know I'm here, and they're not going to be happy about any of it. So...
Okay, what am I looking for?
Okay, I found something. Crap it.
Hey, Kate, you there?
We've lost her signal, sir. It appears communications are being scrambled.
Get us into their system.
You'll need to maintain control of all 3 consoles.
On it.
Good. We have control of this terminal. I need you to hold them off.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to let them take over the servers. My bad.
Is that sarcasm, sir?
Just focus on getting control of the system, all right? Got it.
Nice work. Just keep AIM from getting control back.
Any idea what this facility is being used for?
Security is top-notch, something highly classified. Once I've lifted the lockdown, I can work on locating their records. It may take some time.
Let's get to Kate first. We'll figure out the rest from there. See you later. This one's ours.
Doesn't matter. We still got this.
I missed my unibeam!
They have control of one of the consoles.
Doing the best I can, buddy.
They're attempting to kick me out of the system.
Not for long.
Just so you know, I don't lose.
I'm in trouble here. We have lost the captain.
Totally planned that.
Why did you choose the...
I'm in. Security lockdown is lifted.
You still with us, Kate?
Yeah, I got this. I got this. Don't worry about me.
Kate, we're on our way. Double time it to that hangar.
Some more bad news, I'm afraid. All these files are encrypted. I can't read them.
Grab what you can. We can take stock once we're out of here.
What took you so long? Fighting robots? Ha! Me too. Oh, speaking of.
Looks like you got a handle on things.
You sound surprised.
You're one surprise after another.
Yeah, I'm pretty great.
Playtime's over, kids! Someone help us! Gloomy! Got it down! Thanks. Enemies engaged, y'all!
Thanks for having my back.
Someone hate me!
Stop sleeping on the job.
Drop them like flies.
You got it, kid.
Some pain, folks! Bit
Hanging in there?
Well, you know,
A bit of hot? I swear you aged more than 5 years.
yeah, you too.
Can I get a hand?
I'm in trouble here!
Yeah, I gotta wrap things up in time for dinner at 4:30.
Okay, and that's my cue. Thanks for the assist, Tony.
Hang on, you're not leaving until you explain yourself.
I'll be in touch. Pinky promise.
See you around, Avengers.
Think you can trace her, Jarvis?
Coordinates added to the war table.
Avengers, good. There's someone who wants to talk to you. I believe some of you know Kate Bishop, formerly Hawkeye. Oh, we've met. FYI, call me Katie and an arrow ends up in your eye.
Tony! Hey!
Nuh-uh. If I can't call you Katie, there's no way you get to call me Tony.
Old nicknames then? Iron Pants?
Nuh-uh.
Bucket Man?
No.
Tin Titan?
Kinda like that one.
Well, that takes the fun out of it.
So you're working for S.H.I.E.L.D. now?
It's, complicated.
Where's Clint?
That's complicated too.
Agent Barton was captured by AIM a few years back. There's been very little intel since.
Clint and I were looking into what happened to Director Fury after A-Day. Something didn't seem right about the story AIM was telling. Must have gotten too close. We stumbled on this Tachyon project, and then Clint was gone too. It has to be connected. The Tachyon disruptions, Clint, Fury, everyone who gets close to these things disappears. But now we know there's one guy at the center of it all. Dr. Lyle Getz. We get him to spill his guts on the project, then we can go in and, shut it down.
And you think we can convince him to flip?
Convince, make him question all his life decisions. You know, we'll see how it goes.
Simple. I like it.
Ready when you are, Iron Pants.
Hey, Kate, hang on a sec.
Yeah, what's up?
We're not gonna talk about this. You know we thought you were dead. Nobody heard from you.
I tried contacting you in the early days. Nothing. You expected me to keep calling after 5 years? I know you guys probably had your reasons, but you made it pretty clear we were on our own.
I thought it would be safer for you that way. Everyone who was there on A-Day was poison, a target. But things are different now. If you wanted to come back.
We'll see.
Hey, I got a little something set up in the harm room for you.
Are you saying I need to practice? Because it sounds like you're saying I need to practice.
No, I'm saying if you need to stay sharp or blow off some steam, get in some cardio.
You know I'm just messing with you, right?
Right. Is it weird that I missed it? No, don't answer that. It's weird. I know it's weird.
All right, surveillance footage shows this dude heading into the facility at like 5 a.m. No recorded exits, so he should still be here.
Do we know anything else about this guy?
Oh yeah, Dr. Lyle Getz. He specializes in robotics and particle physics and other nerd crap. Joined AIM in the early days, and also, grade A creep.
Glad that part of my report stayed on the record. While I was undercover, he started working on something top secret. I could never get clearance to find out what.
Well, let's rifle through his sock drawer while we're here.
Oh, I plan to.
Okay, let's go find Getz. We'll have to get past security first.
Not staying away for you to sneak through. They've got the area covered. It's gonna be a fight.
You ready for this, Kate?
I'm not the one who spent the last 5 years playing air guitar, my dude. Follow my lead.
All right, let's get to higher ground. See if we can spot the fortress from here.
I'm detecting a prisoner convoy up ahead.
Prisoners? Must be headed for that fortress facility.
Not for long. If AIM wants to make new friends, they'll just have to awkwardly socialize like the rest of us.
AIM patrol, dead ahead.
Ooh, sounds like target practice. I almost feel like a bully. Almost. on aim patrol, now off duty.
There is a chest with special resources close to your
There's
location.
the convoy. Tony, distract the guards. I'll get those cages open. You gotta punch the locks on the side to expose their weak points.
It sounds like you've done this before.
Once or twice?
Once they're free, Theo can teleport them back to the anthill.
Oh, handy. A surprise party for me? Got you now! One cage down. Let's get these guys out of here. Nice job, everyone.
And that's two. Oh, you, Theo!
This way!
Rest.
Transport logs indicate there are more prisoners trapped inside the facility. 3 scientists unaffiliated with AIM.
Okay, let's resume our journey to the ominous prison fortress.
You got some nice gadgets, Kate. They're not shield issue, are they?
I just happened to meet some AIM folk who just happened to misplace their highly expensive equipment. Only took a few modifications.
Convenient.
I know, right? Nothing better than beating AIM with their own gear.
There is a chest with gear close by.
Yep.
I was in the
I
mood to hit
still
something.
got it.
Nice heads up! Got eyes on the enemy.
They were no match for our strength.
It took a while to get used to the teleport. It used to make me so nauseous.
Well, your guts are getting displaced. Can't really...
Yep, I still got it. What other gadgets did you borrow from AIM?
Ooh, let's see. Short-range teleportation, particle projection, a ton of their quantum weapons, because they look so cool.
Well, it's nice to know some of my stolen tech went to good use in the end.
Security is pretty tight at those weapons labs. How did you get in?
Very quietly.
That worked?
No. Ended up making a mess of their facility and almost got my head shot off by the Zapdoid. But I got what I needed to make the decoy.
Into the shadows.
I think you're seeing things.
Where is this fortress exactly?
It should be close. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably.
Got it.
Got eyes on the door. Now for some casual breaking and entering.
Flanking maneuver!
time to make our grand entrance.
I hope we match the dress code.
Oh, haven't you heard? Tonight's dress code is aim and pain.
My God, that's awful. I love it.
Catherine Elizabeth Bishop, daughter of Derek and Eleanor Bishop, private investigator and former Avenger. Oh, wait. They abandoned you before that ever became official, didn't they?
Stalker much? Can he hear us, Jarvis?
Oh, we've got top surveillance on you, Avengers.
Oh, good. That means I can tell you to butts off, intercom guy.
Try not to die before I see you in the flesh, Ms. Bishop.
Dying. I'm too cute to die, baby.
You're right. This Getz guy's a creep. Guess we lost the element of surprise. Nothing but resistance from this point onward.
Oh, I'm counting on it. First we break these scientists out, then we find Getz.
Got him! And for my next trick,
Wipe it off!
Got something in your eye?
Looks like we reached the lab. Prison. All of the above.
Avengers! Get us out of here! Please!
There should be a console somewhere to lower the barriers. Let's get these people out of here.
Thank you. We didn't want to help them. They forced us.
Hey, we know. It's okay. What's Getz keeping you here for?
Experimental robotics engineering. We mainly integrate this strange tech they got from somewhere.
They don't know anything. You're wasting your time.
Who's next?
not very
Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Getz said we were going to be made redundant, like the rest.
Made redundant?
There's only so many mouths we can feed.
Can't hide in your lap forever.
Wasting your punches.
A minor setback. They'll be replaced soon enough. Everyone is expendable. Except me.
Uh-huh. Hey, Jarvis, how full's that Quinjet?
We've room to spare, Miss Bishop.
What are you planning, Kate?
Oh, we're just gonna grab Dr. Getz and take him with us? There's no way I'm letting him go after this.
You really are a Hawkeye. Lead the way.
Violence is so common, but I'd expect no better from Hawkeye's protege.
Let's try my common arrows against your fancy PhD.
You really think you can defeat me with a weapon from the Stone Age?
Oh, I think you beat it yourself when you chose that outfit. Give up and I won't hurt you.
I'd listen to her.
Thank you.
Lights out!
Wait for it. And for my next trick, I think you're seeing things. Maybe this isn't your forte. Stand back.
Thor's down!
Guess I do, but that feels so good. Bye. ship takes, King. Checkmate that.
Get him back on the ship.
Ready for extraction.
Let's drop him off at the substation. Maybe Maria can get some information out of him.
Dr. Creep's about to spill some beans.
Great. Now I'm hungry.
So, Getz, how are you liking the accommodations?
Did you come here just to gloat?
I did.
But, you know, we can cut to the chase if you want. Maria?
Dr. Getz, we're well aware of your position in AIM's organization.
If you're referring to my demotion, it's a jealous vendetta by that Rappaccini harpy.
Ooh, so Monica's not happy with you either, huh? She didn't appreciate your little tachyon disaster, did she?
I never mentioned tachyon.
Oh, come on, dude. The storms, massive radiation spikes. It's your work, isn't it?
Was?
My work was never this unstable. What Rappaccini's doing is reckless, suicidal. Now, get me a lawyer.
Ooh, yeah, don't think so. It doesn't really matter, though. I already scanned your, facial structure. A little 3D hard light simulation in your security systems will think my Getz decoy is the real thing.
I can see why Rappaccini was so interested in you. Your skills are impressive.
What do you mean, interested?
She's quite taken with both you and the other Hawkeye. It's a shame you chose the wrong side.
Feeling like I made the right choice from here? You know, outside the prison cell? We're done.
Guards,
Don't let them get to you. These guys always try to mess with your head.
Yeah, maybe, but I still need to look into this. If AIM was keeping tabs on Clint, I need to know what they have.
Well, we can help.
You guys made your priorities clear. Clint wasn't on the list. You know what, I get it. The Avengers have a world to save, you can't just drop everything. But I'm not giving up on my friend. I'll be back soon.
Nice shot.
Yeah, well, it's all in the breathing, and a bunch of other steps. I guess I know why you're here. Either I'm in trouble, or...
We owe you an apology. We all made mistakes, and that meant we weren't there for you when you needed us most.
Cap, you were taken prisoner. You've got nothing to apologize for.
Yes, I do. I didn't prepare the team to go on without me. Also, I should have made this official a long time ago. You've proved you're an Avenger, Kate. If you'll have us.
When I was a kid, I dreamed of hearing you say that. I also dreamed of flying a plane made of gumballs.
I'm hoping that's a yes.
I'll give it a shot.
Your work paid off, Avengers. I sent the intel you gathered onto Dr. Pym. He'll get you up to speed.
Kate's taking the lead on this one. Report to the war table when you're ready.
Through a lot of trouble. Where did the commander even get this? Avenger.
Training begins now. That was splendid. Let's begin. If I had hands, I would have fallen. Should we start? I think. Well done. Here we go. I would say that is worthy of the Avenger medal, wouldn't you?
Yo, Dr. Pym. I hear you've got news about our tachyon situation?
Yeah, the good kind. Thanks to your efforts, I've succeeded in locating the origin of the tachyon storms. These pockets of unstable time are all emanating from one central point.
Ooh, somewhere nice, I hope? Spain, Italy, Wakanda?
Not quite. We traced the disruptions to an AIM black site near a hydro dam in Siberia.
Oh, mysterious. I like it.
So if we shut down this facility, does that mean we'll stop all these time disruptions from happening?
Tachyons are highly unstable. Let's see what we're dealing with first.
All right, recon it is. You, sure you want me leading this, Cap?
You know more about this situation than anyone. I trust you. And if you're ever not sure what to do, just listen to your instincts. They've served you well.
That means a lot. Thanks, Cap. Let's do this.
We're approaching the hydro dam. You have a plan, Kate?
I just figured we'd wing it.
What?
I'm joking, dude. Have a little faith. Okay, we take out the comm tower first, then sneak in and inspect their safety violations.
Wow. Look at the sky. That can't be good.
The tachyon disruptions are affecting the atmosphere.
Okay, so, what am I looking at? Past and future sky?
More like radiation trails.
Oh, good. I feel much better about going outside now.
Okay, where to first?
There's a communications array nearby. If we can disable it, we'll have a short window where AIM will be blind and unable to call for backup. What was that?
The closer you get to the origin point, the stronger the disruptions get. They're radiating out of that place like waves. Listen, be careful down there. Tachyon exposure isn't usually lethal, but I've never encountered levels like this.
Not usually lethal? You're not helping, man.
I'm monitoring your vitals from here. You're fine. There's the communications array.
We let those guards call for backup, we're toast.
I can jam the signal long enough for you to destroy the array. Just be quick.
You got it, Doc. slow down. One more left, guys.
This is odd. Seems AIM's security is already on high alert.
What? I thought we had the drop on them.
We do. They don't know you're here. Something else must have tripped their sensors. I'm spotting several AIM patrols up ahead. They're blocking your path to the facility.
Not for long.
There is a chest with gear close by.
So whipped up. They usually scream high alert so easily.
Maybe we're not the only ones interested in their tachyon project.
Keep moving. Take out that patrol before they know we're here.
I might have lucked out. You seem distracted.
I'll take what I can get.
Asset secure. No sign of the others, Doctor.
Looks like Monica's got other problems tonight. If you can clear them out, I'll be able to analyze the wreckage.
Oh, twist my arm.
Well, you tried. Not very hard, but still.
This big guy was downed recently. Looks like it was sent to intercept some escaped prisoners.
Well, that explains the high alert.
The facility is just over that ridge. All the tachyon readings originate from that location.
That alert isn't gonna make security any lighter.
Maybe we can sneak in. You know, scale the roof and drop down on the cables.
Another shockwave. That bunker's definitely responsible. Yep, security looks tight. Getting inside won't be easy.
Jarvis and I can handle the door from here, but you'll need to clear the area.
Nice move, Steve. All right. That's not good.
This might be harder than we thought.
We're clear.
I'm in the system. Overriding doors now.
Thank you.
Find anything unusual in their system, Jarvis?
I'm detecting highly concentrated energy signatures at the very bottom of the facility.
Sounds like our tachyon target. It would be at the bottom. Whoa. Things are not okay.
Jarvis, what are we dealing with?
Pockets of abnormal gravity. These vents are connected to a room on the lower floor. I won't be able to break encryption. They're using actual keys.
Gotta respect the classics. Find me a target with access. We can take care of the
Hostiles inbound.
Time for some payback. That's the biggest tachyon wave yet. Well, we're definitely getting closer.
Okay. There's an employee with the keys you need. You're up, Kate.
An exosuit won't save you, buddy.
Target spotted. Got you now. And for my next trick. Jarvis?
I got these.
Excellent. Take the elevator to the bottom floor.
Readings are getting stronger. You're on the right track.
Okay, this is it. You ready?
No idea. Same. Same. Here we go. Hey, what's with the busted robots? Once we're through, follow my lead. Don't know what we're gonna find in there. Pim, how's our signal?
All clear. Audio and visual connection is strong.
Fingers crossed it stays that way. Step in for me!
I'm detecting heavy energy fluctuations in the room up ahead.
Let's move.
What the hell is that?
Keep this quick. I want to keep potential paradoxes to a minimum. How's your progress on the weapon? We're close to a breakthrough. We should be able to send back a working prototype on our next connection. Excellent. Years of scientific progress in less than 30 days. Not for me. Patience. It'll be worth it. On that note, I have good news. Our guest finally agreed to help. Remember what's riding on this.
Easy, Doc. Deal's a deal. I'll do my part.
Clint?
Kate, you need to destroy that place. Now!
No.
Fall back.
Why didn't we destroy that thing when we had the chance?
I don't know why the hell he'd be working with Monica, but I know Clint, okay? He has a reason, and we need to figure out what it is before we start wrecking things. Let's get to the anthill.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Hey, mind filling us in? Do you know what that thing was?
Well, basically it's a bridge through time. I've done research on the concept before, but until now, nobody's been foolish enough to actually try it.
Okay, and that's the source of these tachyon disruptions?
Whatever she's sending through time is, yes. And if we don't stop them, the storms will eventually tear reality apart. We're talking about time collapsing in on itself.
They'll be locking down security after our break-in. But I have an idea. We're gonna build another time bridge.
Did you not just hear me say tearing reality apart? Messing with time is a bad idea.
Exactly. So we are gonna fix it. We're gonna go get Clint out of the wrong timeline, cut Monica off from her future self. That would stop the storms, right?
That's still messing with time. That might work. I'll need a few things, but you know what? Maybe.
Okay, first we'll need everything you can get on Monica's time bridge plans. Blueprints, records, everything. Shield's intel points to an AIM data center in Siberia. It's our best shot.
Oh my god, hi. Every time. I'll just be here. Really? Nothing? No.
Come here, this'll only take a sec. I would be so pumped if you could help me with this. You have no idea how much this is gonna help the Resistance. Wish S.H.I.E.L.D. agents had been that eager to do
Here's what we
favors.
need. Think you can handle it? Thank you.
So, what are the chances you can actually build this time bridge?
Up until now, I thought it was impossible, but Monica seems to have cracked it somehow.
Well, we're about to find out how. Better do this quietly. We don't want AIM interrupting us while we're pilfering their files.
Into the cold we go. Again. If we're gonna break in without raising the alarm, we're gonna need to swipe some credentials.
Can you find us a target?
Intercepting AIM communications.
Patrol Delta got lost in a snow squall. Waiting for them to regroup, then we'll head back.
Hurry up. Dr. Rappaccini wants extra security in the data center.
Found our sitting ducks. Perfect.
Shall we?
AIM patrol, dead ahead.
Take them out before they can warn the others. Check their pockets while you're at it.
This one's not getting back up.
You doing okay, Kate? You seem a bit out of it.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just thinking about what we saw. Clint working with AIM. I trust him. I just wish I knew what he was planning. None of this makes sense.
There is a chest with gear close by.
find those chattering AIM agents before they make it back to base. How's our target doing, Jarvis?
One moment. Where the hell are number 4 and 5? If they're not back soon, we'll leave without them. Better they freeze to death than the boss kill us all.
AIM agents, up in that tower.
I think I can see an entrance in the center.
Just gotta steal your identity for a sec. How's your sense of direction doing, Jarvis?
Ahead of you lies a forest. Go through it, and you'll reach AIM's data center.
I wonder how much they're hiding up here.
AIM wants to stay in the public's good graces. Anything remotely controversial gets put out of the way.
I think time travel qualifies. Those blueprints have to be inside.
So does this thing have a name, or is it just Time Bridge?
That's not a name. It's just what it is. A bridge through time.
Sure, yeah, but I'm just saying, you could have named it like the Temporal Megascape.
You can call it that.
World-ending portal to the future. Or, well, that's not much better, is it? Time for target practice.
Ooh, I love a good heist.
Me too.
I'm glad you're both enjoying yourselves.
Hey, we are incredibly professional, okay? All business. Like I derive satisfaction from hitting bad people and taking all their stuff. What's that phrase? Fish in a barrel.
Hostiles inbound. Go!
Get to the terminal quick. We don't want AIM blocking those credentials.
Yeah, it'd be a real shame if we made those agents eat snow for nothing.
So?
We're in. Let's find some time bridge blueprints. What do you think Monica's using this time bridge for?
I don't know. She mentioned years of scientific progress. She's accelerating something, passing it back and forth through time.
It's the what that keeps me up at night. And how's Clint involved?
She keeps secrets like that close.
Okay, we grab what we can, then wipe their servers. Monica can't be allowed to make another one.
Agreed. Let us know when you're ready.
All right, we're in.
Find the control hub. Jarvis should be able to access AIM's network and search for the plans.
Strange. They're locked behind a firewall, but there are multiple records of an X element.
I know that name. It was some mystery project we shut down in one of Monica's labs. We still don't know what it actually is.
Oh, good. That's fun.
That was not impressive. I call dibs on all of them.
Okay, control hub located.
What do you need, Jarvis?
The access point should be in the center of the room. A proximity hack should get me into the system, but you'll need to stay within its range.
Hold position, stand ground. Consider it done, Mr. Jarvis. Wait, were you talking to me or to them?
Don't worry, buddy. We'll hold him off.
Plans are here. It will take me a while to extract them.
Yeah, get those time bridge plans, Jarvis.
Almost there.
Hell yeah! Keep it up, everyone!
Download complete. Uploading server virus. Wiping records.
Receiving the blueprints now.
Okay, we got what we needed. Let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Here we go! Everything you hoped for, Doc?
This is exactly what we need. It's a long shot, but I should be able to recreate it. My people can get almost everything I need to build our own bridge, but powering it is another story.
I'm guessing you mean more than a few AA.
Yeah, Monica's machine runs on Cavorite. Last I heard, S.H.I.E.L.D. had...
How'd Hill manage to get all this stuff?
She's got connections. That's all she'd say.
I'm not complaining. The old records? No need to show your credentials.
I got your call. I know Director Fury stockpiled Cavorite in many of our S.H.I.E.L.D. bunkers across the world. Normally, I'm not the one to gamble S.H.I.E.L.D. assets on a hunch. But saving Hawkeye would win us another veteran in our war against AIM. I already put Dugan on the case. From what I've heard, he should have everything ready by now.
Fury kept this place a secret all these years. Well, I can, but I don't like it.
Bishop?
So you need Cavorite, huh? I might have heard where there's some stashed.
Sorry, one sec. Confession time. I've only been pretending to know what Cavorite is.
Yeah, it's a kind of volatile element. Packs a punch. We used it to power some of S.H.I.E.L.'s experimental tech back in the day. I can't use dogs to sniff it out, so I updated your signal tracker. I'll mark the spot on the war table for you. Good luck out there.
Almost done with this one.
Okay, Hank said we'll need a ton of Cavorite if we want to power our own time bridge.
Fury stashed plenty in old S.H.I.E.L.D. bunkers. Man was a hoarder.
Old documents reveal the presence of a S.H.I.E.L.D. bunker near an old satellite farm in Siberia.
God, man. It's never Hawaii, is it? All right, let's go.
AIM has repurposed this satellite farm to bolster their communications across Siberia. Unfortunately for us, it's also interfering with our signal detector, blocking us from locating the nearby S.H.I.E.L.D. cache.
We're gonna need to shut down whatever's jamming us before we can find that Cavorite. Let's get to it, gang.
The first satellite dish is just up ahead. I've marked a waypoint so you can tell the difference.
Yep, that's a lot of satellite dishes. Thanks for the pointer, Jarvis.
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
You're safe now.
AIM's jamming's making it real tough for us to find that cache.
Yeah, let's hope they haven't beaten us there.
the interference site. Destroy AIM's equipment and it should disrupt their signal jamming.
This is it! Get around him!
This one's not getting back up.
One module down. Keep it up.
Watch it!
Modules down. One more to clear this site. Satellite dish is down. Well done. All right, there appears to be more than one satellite dish interfering with our signal. Track down the second installation and shut it down.
Are y'all here for me? That was not impressive. Damage. Time for target practice. You're still outnumbered. Insert distraction.
Enemy spotted!
seen these before. There's an automatic reset timer, so we're gonna have to take the modules out quickly.
AIM's installation has been disabled. Excellent work.
That should do it. How's it looking, Bishop?
And the signal detector is up and running. Let's find Fury's secret cache.
We got company! You tight, you hit.
Where is the cache? Fury didn't bury it underground, did he? Who am I kidding? He probably buried it underground.
Director Fury sure had a field day hiding these caches. These caves,
He always figured, we're super spies, let's own it.
So, what exactly was this caverite used for? You know, besides building time bridges that could blow up the world?
Not sure, kid. Nick was always tight-lipped about caverite. Used to glare at you with his good eye whenever it got mentioned.
So, secret and dangerous, huh?
Yep. And now AIM's got their grubby hands on it. One hell of a headache.
There is a chest with gear close by.
Here we are.
Code verification required for designated security station.
What's that phrase?
Code verification required for designated security station. Code verification complete. Authorized personnel required for code authentication at the vault.
This is gonna hurt.
Charging EMP. Please stand clear of the vault. Authentication complete. Initiating next tier of the vault unlock protocol. Code verification required from designated security station. Unauthorized access detected. Sequence reset is imminent. Code verification required from designated security station. Code verification required from designated security station. Code verification complete. Please resume code authentication at the vault.
Heads up. Hacker inbound.
Here's why they call us
Ida, you're seeing things.
Charging EMP. Please stand clear of the vault.
Here we go.
Authentication complete. Initiating next tier of the vault unlock protocol. Code verification required from designated security station. Code verification required from designated security station.
Heads up. Hacker inbound.
Code verification required from designated security station. Unauthorized access detected. Sequence reset is imminent. Final code verification complete. Activating final security measures in 3, 2, 1. Unlock protocol complete. Vault door opening. Please mind your step and thank you for your patience.
This will be enough for the doctor?
Looks like it. Let's meet back up with Pim. They've sent us coordinates. Should be on the war table already.
See you in a few. I'll send Theo to meet you outside. We had to build the bridge in a separate location. It's too dangerous to have near the anthill, let alone inside it.
Thanks for the portal, Theo.
Welcome to our little remote hideout. Dr. Pim's just up ahead.
All right, Hank, we're inside. Everything up and running?
Oh, you're in for a treat. See you in a bit.
You did well. Dr. Pim is quite pleased.
Welcome back. You've gathered enough cavorite to power the bridge. You have one shot at this.
Great. Let's go get Hawkeye.
Whoa! Our best shot is to go back a day before he entered Monica's time bridge. You'll need to intercept him before he goes through. After that, we'll have no idea where to find him.
Will that be enough time to get there? Monica's lab is all the way in Siberia.
Well, that's the fun new experimental part. I'm connecting you to Monica's bridge. When you step through, you'll come out on the other side in her lab.
In the past. Time and space?
I wanted it to be a surprise. Also, it might not work. But if it does, we can stop Clint and destroy the bridge. That should repair whatever damage Monica's done.
I'm gonna go ahead and ignore the might not work part.
Nice choice. Do your best not to disrupt the timeline outside of wrecking the bridge. That's risky enough, but what Monica's doing is worse.
Ooh, okay. I have so many questions. But I like the energy, so let's just turn this thing on before I overthink it.
Right. Jarvis will be with you the whole time. Just get Clint, destroy the bridge, and get out.
I guess we're jumping back to the past. Well, here goes nothing. This is where we last saw Clint. Jarvis, did we time travel or just, teleport?
My internal clock differs from the local time, so yes, we have succeeded. But we're only an hour ahead of our past selves.
What?
Instead of transporting you a day before Clint's arrival, you have arrived an hour before...
No, I get it, Jarvis. We have to move. Stay out of our way. Jarvis, do you have eyes on Clint?
Scanning the area.
That was the last of them.
There's a large convoy approaching the facility. Dr. Rappaccini is scheduled to meet it on arrival.
That must be Clint. Any way to get a message to him?
I can try, but you'll need to get me closer.
Okay, we don't have a lot of time. Just guide me to it. It's really gonna suck if this is like their laundry truck. This place looks familiar.
I'm picking up the convoy ahead.
We'll have to get Clint out of there before it reaches the facility. Oh, looks like we found the welcome party. Didn't I already wipe the floor with you guys?
Ooh, this is gonna be ugly. Bet that hurt.
Monica, we're still early. That means we have a chance.
Perfect!
Hostile!
So
proud of you!
They've split up the prisoners. Something about a security breach.
Let's get this cell open. Whatever Monica has planned for these prisoners, it can't be good. Jarvis, give me Thea.
Kate? Wait a minute. What frequency are you on? I thought you were talking to Pim on the other line.
Yeah, I'll explain later. Much later. And, don't tell him I called you. We just need to get these prisoners to safety.
Fine. But only because I owe you.
Thanks, Theo.
Tell me what this is about sometime and we'll call it even.
Sure. All right, let's boogie. Where's the rest of the convoy?
A bigger convoy lies up ahead. Follow the ridge and you'll reach it.
Numbers are small. This will be a roadblock.
Let's finish this.
All I do is win, win, win.
Heads up! Ooh, nice. I was in the mood to hit something. Got you now.
Okay, I see it.
I'm not detecting Mr. Barton at this location.
Well, thanks for not sugarcoating it. But we're still getting these people out of here.
There's another cell over there.
That's gotta be Clint.
This one has a larger security force. I think you're correct.
Well, third time's the charm. Let's do this.
Wild guess. There's the bad guys.
Hi. Any chance you guys are just gonna let me open a safe and call it a day? Nope, do it yourself.
You know what? I'm just gonna take you out of the do it anyway. Cool?
Open.
Katie?
Oh my God.
What are you doing here?
Saving you, dummy.
You don't understand. I agreed to this.
What?
AIM has sent their forces to recapture the prisoners.
Look, explain on the way. We gotta move. How could you work with AIM?
Remember that day we got separated? We were right about Fury. AIM had him locked up. Same as me.
So he's alive?
Yes. Turns out, Fury and I both found plans for something called Project Omega. Monica claimed she was trying to stop an apocalypse.
And you believed her?
Fury did, or pretended to. We were her prisoners, but he agreed to help her. Then, after a while, I got a message. He needed my help, and Monica wanted me to go in after him.
So this is a rescue mission.
Great minds think alike.
I hate you.
Blocking the way. Let's take this thing down and get out of here.
I can't go with you, Kate.
Have to. We're destroying the bridge. Whatever Monica's doing is tearing apart reality. Or did you not notice the end of days looking tachyon storms?
Yeah, that part complicates things.
You think?
my favorite Avenger!
You have to hit all the vents!
You're good now.
Appreciate it! You are my favorite Avenger!
It's rearing up. Evacuate the area immediately.
Don't have to tell me twice! Over here, dummy! Oh, this is fine! I'm not in great shape.
That's out! I owe you one.
Thanks much.
Target the eye.
So what's the Omega weapon?
No idea. Lots of words I did not understand. But if you're right,
When am I not?
we have to destroy the bridge.
Dragon's finally on board.
Even if I don't make it back.
Wait, what?
Good looking out. Thanks.
On the job.
I owe you one. Guess hurts better than dead. Taking a lot of damage here. your lucky day. Yeah, I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
We got it down!
We're still going through with this?
Alright, we have to destroy Monica's bridge for both sides, okay? Trap her weapon in one timeline before it causes any more damage.
No, you be trapped with it.
Kate! I'm sorry. I have to go.
You better come back, all right?
I'll try, but if I don't...
Nope, not having that conversation, okay? So just get back to the convoy before Monica realizes you're gone. Let's get to the bridge. Jarvis?
AIM has sent their forces to recapture the prisoner.
Again?
Tachyon pulses. My readings are...
Disruptions are messing with time now. It's getting worse. Stay with me, buddy. Another wave's coming. Let's find cover.
Right away.
Get inside!
Oh, this does not feel good at all. The movies have lied to me about time travel, and I am not happy about it!
This is bad.
Kate? Thank God. What happened?
Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Look, long story. Monica's trying to pass some future weapon through the time bridge.
Weapon. That's what's causing all this. The rate the pulses are accelerating, the next transfer could hurl the planet into a massive tachyon storm.
Okay, we have to get to that lab.
They're ready for you.
You guys are going down. Hard.
What happened to Clint?
He went to stop the weapon from the future side. We just have to hold the bridge open long enough for him to come back through, and then we can blow it to pieces.
Who you gonna call? Home Buster!
They're ready for you.
You guys are going down. Hard. Got you now! Watch this!
she wrote, kids.
You have to get inside and shut that bridge down before it's too late.
Easier said than done.
Hostiles! Let's ruin their day!
Kate, I know you don't want to hear this, but if Clint can't make it through in time...
We destroy the bridge. I know.
I'm sorry, Kate.
It won't come to that.
Right. But if it does...
I can do it. All right, let's shut this vomit machine down for good. Get us control. Once it's open, expose the power cells while we give Clint a chance to come through.
You'll need to approach the time bridge so I can initiate a proximity override.
Okay, Jarvis will deal with security while I get the bridge open.
Okay. We're doing this.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
Get the Avengers out of that chamber, now.
Jarvis?
You've triggered the alarm system. You'll need to disarm the security terminal.
Right. Match the sequences, shut down the alarm. Will that buy you enough time to get control of the bridge?
I'll work with whatever you can get us.
Not exactly yes, but I'll take it.
Security entry verified.
Maybe this isn't your forte. This hurts.
All personnel, there is an unauthorized temporal connection being attempted at the bridge. Non-essential personnel, withdraw to the minimum safe distance.
Why do I feel like we're in the unsafe distance?
You've delayed the security protocols, but the system is adapting. Stay near the bridge while I attempt an override.
Unauthorized access detected. Sequence reset is imminent.
Dr. Pym, status?
Working on it.
Warning, critical energy levels detected. Tachyon surge inbound.
Avengers, stand down. You have no idea.
We probably know more than you think.
Even Dr. Getz didn't see the full picture. What? You thought I didn't know about your escapade?
Ooh, gonna have to be more specific than that, Monica.
You've been super busy.
Let me give you a rest. A permanent one.
Heads up, hacker inbound.
It's opening!
What the hell is that?
Defend Project Omega. As you wish, Dr. Rappaccini.
Okay, yikes. Looks like this new killbot is a big Avengers fan. The shield, the hammer. I'm gonna guess you've got some rockets hiding back there.
Kate, AIM has control of the bridge. We can't open it again unless we get it back.
Please just hang on!
Tampering with Project Omega is forbidden. You will be terminated.
How about a rain check?
It is not raining. Prepare to die. All weapons are lethal force. Initiate unit.
Bridge is open, exposing the power cells.
End of the world.
Nice work, Kate.
Thanks for waiting for me.
Thanks for coming back.
I have to tell you what I saw.
But no. Do it back at the Chimera, okay? Because I don't know about you guys, but I need a nice strong coffee if we're gonna talk time trap.
I'm really proud of you, Kate.
Please don't.
I mean it. Now, I get partial credit, of course, but you're in your element here. You were always meant to be an Avenger.
Yeah, I wasn't sure for a while. But even after everything we've been through, mistakes we've made, this is the stupid, messed up family I want to fight for.
Does that mean you're staying?
Yeah, I'm staying, man, okay? And sorry, but you're not getting your room back.
I am more than okay with the couch. Unless that's the couch. Is that the couch?
Welcome to the fight, old friend. It's good to have you back.
Yeah, could say the same to you. Still can't believe you're alive and kicking. You're damn hard to kill, Cap.
Glad you're here, buddy. Now people can finally stop asking where Hawkeye went.
What Tony's trying to say is, we really missed you, Clint.
Sappy, but true.
Thanks, guys. Really took care of things while I was gone, huh?
Of course. But tell us of the future, Barton. What perils lie ahead of us?
Yeah, that's a lot to take in. So, bear with me here.
Wait a sec. That's the robot we fought in San Francisco. The one controlled by MODOK.
It's extraterrestrial. In the future, we get attacked by a warrior race called the Kree. And an invasion that'll end the world as we know it. Now, Monica, future Monica, is working with Nick Fury to save the Earth. She's building some sort of weapon. She ran out of time in the future, so she's tried bringing it to the past to finish it.
Which explains all our tachyon-related trouble.
When will this Kree invasion take place, Clint?
No idea. I don't know when they're coming, or even why, but I know we're horribly outgunned unless we do something. Right, Fury? He convinced Monica to send me to the future to help him, but when I got there, well, he told me we're losing the war. He said, I have to come back and warn you. Look, we all need to start preparing right now.
And we will. Tell us where to start, and we'll get right to it.
Right, well, we can, Oh, no.
Clint! Bruce!
Get the medics, quickly!
Come on. Stay with me. Stay with me, Clint. Look at me, Barton. Clint?